there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're talking love and marriage. So y'all know y'all here. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description. Y'all, there is actually, you know, something I want to say, you guys, really quick, because the birds are chirping, y'all. The birds are chirping, so let's hear them. Did you hear it, you guys? Did you hear it? The birds have been chirping. Let's hear it again. Y'all, I've got stuff to do. I don't have time for this foolishness that's taking place right now. So, apparently, you guys, Sunny has made an appearance on another content creator's page that had released the recordings of Martel's concubine, right? And I guess she was going over there to clear her name or whatever. And they asked her, I guess, you know, basically what was it, you know, trying to allude to whether or not the tea that Sunny had was in reference to an alleged tape featuring Martel's concubine with another man or whatever. And Sunny was like, I really can't say or whatever. And I guess Sunny, basically, her purpose of going over there, I think somebody had told her to go over to this person's platform, I guess to defend herself. But I don't know what there is to defend. I'm so confused, you guys. I'm confused. What is there to defend at this point? What is there to defend? What I need clarification on is, are we talking about two different scenes? Because the scene Sunny's talking about that she produced was in 2022, and it was a pool scene. And it was all the guys, like including Big Lou. It was all the men there, and then Martel's concubine showed up. But what Martel's concubine is talking about is another scene that featured all the couples. And you know, obviously the women aren't fooling with her. So my thing is this a regular thing or is somebody lying? How many times have you been on the set? And I guess Sunny wanted to clarify that production didn't know. Well, here's the thing. Production, as in all of y'all that were on set, may have not known, but Carlos King and Martel are like this. I have my fingers crossed. Martel and Carlos King are like this, y'all. To where they talk to each other on a regular schmegular basis, you guys. So it doesn't need to be about whether or not you know Sunny. Carlos knows what's going down. This is not a good look for Carlos at all. And this is not a good look for the cast at all. How dare you, you know, treat Mel the way y'all do, and y'all have sat through all of this effery. There has been nothing on this show that is at the level that you guys have taken to try to destroy Mel. There hasn't been. And this is diabolical as far as I'm concerned. It's just flat out diabolical. This is where, you know, we're beyond, like, class action lawsuits should have been filed yesterday. I mean, bless Mel. I don't know how she has this much grace for people. I do not. I do not, you guys. See, I'm an actual Leo, like a Leo to where it's like the moment that you're sus, the moment that I find out you're shady, the moment I find out you're two-faced and you're phony and you're fake, it's deuces, it's checked out. I don't do that double back stuff that Tisha's mom's doing. I don't know what that is over there. The moment you're talking reckless or crazy about me, or you're being fake and phony to me, it's a wrap. But I guess in Mel's defense, and what Mel was trying to do, I think she was trying hard and hoping that Martel was going to get it right for the kids. But this level of disrespect, Martel just flat out doesn't care. That's the problem. Martel does not have anybody in his life to tell him no. And you guys have enabled a monster. And Carlos King, what does this say about you? All of this toxicity on set of your shows. How are people supposed to want to work with you on future projects and future opportunities when you are just going to let any old body come on set? 1 minute you're saying you're not as involved with Love and Marriage Huntsville to try to pretend that you were unaware of everything Mel is going through, but then you brag on Mr. Mondays recently that you're very much aware of everything to the point production is calling you second by second whenever things are going on. You literally just did a whole rundown of how your production people were calling you minute by minute every time stuff was going down on the girls' trip with Mel, whether her and Destiny reconciled, whether there was an issue and they got into an argument, whether it was Stormy leaving and all the things. You had blow-by-blows, so you knew about this. And probably encouraged Martell to do this, because Martell already exposed in that rant that he did that he is claiming that production tells him what to do, what to bring, and who to bring. So you can't tell me that, Sunny may not have known that the side chick was going to be on there, but I bet you Carlos King did. He's not going to ever admit it. Because Martell cannot do anything for himself. Martell does not think for himself. You see what happens when he makes rash decisions, you guys. It always goes completely left. How would a side chick know to show up in full glam and everything else, you guys? If she just happened to be with Martell that day because she has nowhere else to go and she has no job, why would she be in full glam, you guys, and dressed up as if she knew the cameras were going to roll on her? Like, make it make sense. And then the other thing is this, Sunny. You're a YouTuber now. You're a content creator now. Unless you are living under a rock, don't you understand that Mel has beef with this content creator and the content creator has beef with Mel? But yet you just sat here on your platform yesterday saying how much you love and care and respect Mel and that you and her have a personal relationship. Well, if you have a personal relationship with her, why are you going on somebody's platform that you know hates her? These are the things I don't understand, you guys. If I know somebody hates me or whatever else, why would I go... I just don't get it. I don't understand it. And the other side of it too is, Sunny, you have your own platform. You have your own YouTube channel that you've been getting thousands of views. And I know you've been making good money on there. Probably more than what Owen was paying you. Shade, but no shade. But I'm saying, this isn't it. This isn't it at all. Carlos King, the show needs to be canceled. It does, because here's the thing. There's more drama going on YouTube and social media than there is on the show. And by the time the show airs after 5011 breaks, it's already, too little too late for all of us. We've already moved on. And all we do at that point, by the time the episode airs, is we just debunk whatever narrative they try to put out there on the show to make people look a certain type of way. But this is crazy. Martell's side chick is so obsessed with being on the show, even though she knows that she technically signed documentation, signed legal documents that basically say, listen, we don't ever need you on the show. We do not ever need you on the show because with this piece of paper, we can say and do whatever we want to about you, referencing you, saying your name, blurring out your name, calling you by the nickname Funky Dineva coined, and all the things. And you do not have to film one scene with us because you're too much of a liability, which is what Carlos King allegedly said. But he likes, again, people to pop up and show him on these scenes, right? He likes people popping up at places they're not supposed to be at in hopes it garners a reaction. And the Scots 1.0 and 2.0, this is for you. You are silly to think that Carlos King has your best interests. Ask how that worked out for Mel and Tell. I'm telling you, you guys want to get in bed with Carlos King. You think because Carlos King is finally paying attention to y'all after 9 seasons that he's not going to use Martell to destroy everything you guys are trying to build on Instagram? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And to Tisha's mom, who keeps begging for Martell's concubine to be on the show, well, it looks like she's attempted multiple times to be on the show. And each time, it has flopped. So, are you going to now click your button and tell the people about the alleged scene that you're, that the lady that you want on the show so bad, the concubine you want on the show so bad, are you going to click your button now and discuss and find out from Tisha what happened in that scene? When she pulled up with the couples, because that's what she's alleging. She's alleging she already attempted to be on the show. At least once. And then Sunny's referencing a completely different scene of the concubine trying to be on the show. So how did that get lost in translation? There's already been attempts for the concubine to be on the show, and Carlos King knew about it. That's what it tells me. Maybe his production staff didn't know. But Carlos King definitely knows because, like I said, him and Martell are thick as thieves. If you have allowed all of these outbursts and all these altercations and attempted altercations to take place, your side chick showing up unannounced to scenes and all these things, well, technically it wasn't unannounced because I refuse to believe Carlos King didn't know. But basically everyone on set didn't know, which is where the quote-unquote ambush claims come from. But at what point, you guys, does Carlos King have integrity? At what point does Carlos King take a stand for something? At what point does Carlos King protect black women? You can't convince me he likes black women at all, you guys. He loves seeing them humiliated and embarrassed on television. There is no other way around it. He's not about black love. He is not about, showing black entrepreneurship and black success and all these things. He doesn't give a crap. Because if he did, he would be moving differently, you guys. Like I said, there's always difference between fun shade and just dark, diabolical nonsense. And that is what this show has turned into. But it's even worse off the show because Carlos King makes sure that the worst of it, which primarily involves Martell, never sees the light of day on these episodes. That's why Carlos King isn't going to talk about it, because he has no intentions of it being on the show if it harms Martell. That's what you guys don't understand, the Scots. You guys are going so hard for somebody. You think that even if Mel is gone from the show, that you guys are going to be the stars now. Except for you're going to be the star of a setup that is going to be engineered by Carlos King and Martell to take you down and to take you guys out next. Make it make sense. It's going to be dog eat dog. Y'all did all that only for, the reverse Uno now. You guys are, it's batter up for y'all now. Now it's y'all turn to be destroyed. The same way you laughed at all the humiliation and all the disrespect Mel had to endure, now it's y'all's turn. That is why Carlos is promoting y'all now, because you guys are next in the firing line if this show is not canceled. And you're so happy Carlos King is finally paying attention to you that you don't see what's about to happen. You think all the stuff that happened to Mel isn't about to happen to y'all? And Martell's already getting the ball rolling with interviewing whomever and whatever to say anything about y'all? And you don't think it's going to get any worse? You don't think more stuff's about to pop off this year? I've got a bridge to sell you, you guys. Make it make sense. This is out of order. This is out of order. But Sunny, what did we achieve today? What was the point of that? Do you think Mel's going to answer your calls after this? Because Mel's cutoff game is pretty strong. I just don't understand. If I know somebody doesn't like somebody, why am I going to get in the middle of that and basically make it look like I'm trying to be like messy and choose a side? No. Like I cannot. Technically, you need to be discussing with the side chick on what the side chick actually said. If you heard your name, if she's the one that said your name, that's the person you should be contacting, not the content creator. Make it make sense. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.